I recently went to Beyond Van Gogh, the Immersive Experience, and I'm taking you with me. Let's go. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Joelle, the Everyday Avant-Garde, where I share all things creative lifestyle. Today, I am taking you with me to Beyond Van Gogh, the Immersive Experience. I've been wanting to check out this exhibit for a while, and I wanted to give you a little glimpse of what I saw if you're curious about going or if it's not happening in your city and you'd like to just see what it's about. Before I went, I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but I love Van Gogh and I know that it incorporated projection, and as someone with a film background, I was really curious to see what it was all about. I went with a girlfriend and we took the coaster up to the Mar Fairgrounds in San Diego, and oh my gosh, the coaster in itself was an experience. I'd never been on it before. It's so beautiful. It's literally a coaster that goes along the coastline of the West Coast. There's even like bathrooms and water, and I think there's even a bar on there. I didn't check out all of that, but the view was incredible. It was such a beautiful day out too. It was a perfect day to experience this. And we went on a Tuesday, which was awesome because it was not so crowded. Right away when you enter the exhibit, there's this awesome display of this like furry, cloudy, irisy little cafe setup that was so cute. And there is a cutout of Starry Night where you could pop in and take a photograph. How awesome. If you're into like content, like making content for your Instagram or whatever, this place is filled to the brim with so many cool photo opportunities. So after this like moody hallway, you go down this sort of tour of lit up quotes, and it's different things, both quotes from Van Gogh and tidbits about his life and biography that were really interesting and sort of build up the suspense as you're going into the exhibit. And then at the entrance, there's this projection with these little light pixels. And I was so entranced by how they made the projection of light look like it was sort of flowing like water off the edges of the door frame to the entrance. It was so well done. So the immersive experience takes place in a 30K sort of studio space. It features 300 of his artworks, and there's 4 trillion content pixels of projection. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was not expecting how beautiful and amazing this thing would be. So once you get into the room, it's this big room and there's, some seating available, and it's different projections of his artwork. And what I really loved about this was each sort of period of his life or his art has a different feel to it, and the way that they edit it was so amazing, and it goes like very seamlessly into the next. Some of these transitions were just mind-blowing. I wish that there was a way that I could make these walls like my home wallpaper. They were so beautiful, and sometimes they even projected on the floors as well. It was also really nice, like even though everything was projected, you're never having an issue with lights being in your eyes. However they set it up was really great and smart, that you're not, even like I said, even though it's projection, you're not having any lights like directly in your face. So it's kind of a mix of feeling, there's some parts where you feel like you're actually looking at his art like in an art gallery. And then there's some parts where you feel like you actually are immersed in the painting itself, and it's just surrounding you and moving around you. It was so smart and well done. I'm seriously so impressed with this whole process. It was so beautiful, so trippy, and so magical. There's also this whole different soundtrack of different types of genres of music that play during each sort of segment in the arts they're displaying, and the music was awesome too. It complemented the work so well. It says on the website that the experience takes about an hour, so it takes about 15-ish minutes or so to walk through the different areas where it's talking about his life history and quotes and stuff. And then from the projection part, I think it runs for about 20 or 30 minutes before it loops and starts over again. Thankfully, they don't usher you out after that period. And I thought that was really nice of them to do because I felt like watching the loop one time wasn't enough. And my friend and I ended up staying for like over like 3 hours just watching it and really being immersed in the experience. And it was so nice. It felt like we really got our money's worth. It cost $40 for the ticket. Maybe if it was on a weekend or something, they would have ushered us out. But since it was a Tuesday, it wasn't super crowded and we were able to stay as long as we wanted and just like watch the video loop over and over. It was so awesome. And I will say this, if you plan on staying there for more than an hour, there is a restroom there, but there is not water. Like they don't sell water bottles. So you're not supposed to have food or drinks in the exhibit, but you are like welcome to like go to the gift shop and come out or whatever. So like I just had a reusable water bottle. We ran out kind of soon. Wish I had brought some more water with me. Other than that, there was no issues. It was great. And definitely check out the gift shop afterwards. I didn't take video of everything they had, but they had like prints and t-shirts, and they had some really beautiful masks as well. My favorite things were these like they had like a sort of diorama of his room and the room painting and a pop-up card of that. And then they had this little figure with a removable ear, which is kind of sad, but also cute. So in San Diego, I believe the exhibit is running until April 24th. And I saw on their website too, they are doing some like yoga and sound bath type events there too, which is really cool. But I believe this event is touring. So if it ever comes to your city, I would definitely recommend checking it out, especially if you're a fan of Van Gogh's artwork or if you just like some really unique, interesting experience. I loved it. 10 out of 10 would recommend it. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit subscribe, notification bell, like, comment, share, all that great stuff. And I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.